So beautiful, bright, sunny morning here in the UK today. And it's the calm after the storm, guys, because yesterday we got the ball rolling again in the presence of greatness. And what a way to kick it off. If you haven't seen the show, right, I'm going to put the link here in the description. Get your ass back and check out that show. Do it. Do it. Go check that out, then come back watch this. So yesterday I'm outside playing football with my sons. Travis BAGENT gets hold of me, ENGIN TERZI gets hold of me, and Travis is like, "Mother, I've just got an opportunity to make ENGIN give up to me, yield to me, because my knowledge is superior to his." That's a rare thing, everybody. ENGIN TERZI usually knows his stuff, so instantly I'm thinking, this has got a show in it. So I round up the band and we put it back together. Devon Larratt, Michael Todd, Travis BAGENT, ENGIN TERZI, we are all on the line and it's off. Anyway, long story, short story. I tried to get that thing resolved, and so did everybody else in the show, and we didn't really come up with any solid solutions. So I figure when I got off the phone, I'm going to ring John and see what the GOAT has to say about the claims that were made in the show. Let's check in with John Brzenk, ladies and gents. So John, yeah, we had an in the presence of greatness call, and we were discussing a match with you and Taras, and I wanted to just check in with you, mate, to see what your recollection of this was, because this was a really engaging argument between Travis and ENGIN. We had Mike Todd on the phone, we had Devon Larratt on the phone. Now, I'll tell you what I remember and see what you think, but I seem to recall that in the 209 class, you pulled, Ron pulled Taras first, and Taras beat Ron pretty handily. And then you and Taras pulled, you slipped, then you went into strap, and when it went to the strap, you hooked him, and beat him pretty comfortably in a hook. And then Taras and Ron pulled again to get back to you, and Ron beat Taras in a dramatic dead wrist press match. And then in the open class, the overall, later on, you pulled Taras again, and you beat him in a similar, very, very similar fashion in the dead wrist press. But the crux of this whole thing, mate, was who beat Taras first in a dead wrist press? Was it you, or was it Ron Bath? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I remembered exactly as you did. I remember Ron beating him that way before I ran into that same problem, and he ended up taking my wrist, and I had to, shoulder roll through it with a dead wrist. But yeah, no, I clearly remember that Ron pulled it off first, and so when I got in that position, I thought, well, hell, Ron did it. I'm gonna, even though I don't normally fight from that position, I figured if he could do it, I could do it. So yeah, no, I recall the same thing that you just mentioned. I don't remember, because I do remember Ron, I think, kind of throwing a match after he even won after Taras. So yeah, it probably is right that I had that hard match with Taras with a dead wrist in the overall, because I think after Ron had that match in the regular class, he kind of just let it go for me, so I'd have a little easier time dealing with Taras. But no, I think your recollection is correct.
Oh, from the horse's mouth, ladies and gents. John Brzenk settling scores. The GOAT puts it straight. Have it. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The GOAT agrees with the fat lad. Now then, I'm not saying that is in any way true, because we're both, not as young as we used to be, but we checked in with Ron Bath during the show yesterday, and he thought it went down like that. We've just checked in with John Brzenk, and he thought it went down like that. ENGIN TERZI thought it went down like that. Devon didn't know, but was there as the voice of reason. He had something to eat, and his hair looked tremendous. Michael Todd, not sure, but he remembered it how it showed him pulling John. What do you think? Can you help us sort out this argument once and for all? I'm feeling more confident by the day that my memory is not as bad as I thought it was, mother fluffers. We'll see. does the opinion of the man who pulled the match against Taras have any credibility? I have not a goddamn clue. We're both pretty old. But it would appear that at this stage of proceedings, ENGIN TERZI's argument, and the argument that I agree with, looks pretty damn sound. But is this just another wind, another twist in the path? And Travis BAGENT is going to pop up victorious at the end. The question everybody's got to be asking themselves right about now is, does the opinion of the GOAT, the opinion of John Brzenk, carry any weight at all with Travis BAGENT? Did Travis really smoke too much weed to have a fucking clue what was going on that day? I don't know, but right now, if you stop the clock, after hearing from Ron Bath, after hearing from John Brzenk, it looks like ENGIN TERZI may have runs on the board, mother fluffers. Travis BAGENT, how's your memory, son? ENGIN TERZI, how confident are you feeling right now? Let us know what you think in the comments, mother fluffers. Until we see you next time, until this thing is solved, take it easy, peeps.
What grabs your eyes on that, if anything?